There are moments when corrupt cops go too far, only to realize they've made a huge mistake. In today's video, we'll witness the shocking moments when evil cops face the consequences of their actions, realizing too late that they've messed up badly. First up, let's look at a case where a cop's arrogance quickly turned into regret.
How's it going? Not too bad. Lost a little home in New Mexico State Police. You understand the reason I'm stopping you? Way too fast. What's up with the speed? Got you. Driver's license? Just your driver's license. Cool. Step on another vehicle for me, please. Any weapons? Cool. Step on out.
Officer Lujan observed that the driver had bloodshot eyes and the car was reeking of alcohol.
Okay, put your feet
Well,
together.
I have my contacts. Sorry.
Soft or hard?
Soft.
Okay, take a step forward for me, please. Feet together, hands directly to the side. See my finger? Yes. Follow my finger with your eyes and do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
He failed the first field sobriety test. The driver was identified as New Mexico State Police Officer Edgar Madrid.
Sir?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Edgar passed the line-following test, but fumbled when he had to keep his leg up. He then confessed that he had one too many to drink that night. This arrest was by far one of the smoothest DWI arrests I've seen.
Who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform additional chemical tests. Cost for this additional test will be paid by law enforcement agency, which is New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test? Yes or no?
No, sir.
I will continue. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Do you now agree to be tested? I'll consider your actions to refuse to be tested this time. Mr. Madrid, open your mouth for me, please. Stick your tongue out. Lift it up to the sky. Do you have anything in your mouth you need, drink, smoke? Anything in between your teeth and your gums? 142. Want to walk to the rear of my vehicle, please?
After refusing to submit to further tests, Edgar was charged with driving under the influence, no proof of insurance, failure to provide driver's license, and speeding. As is the custom of PDs, he was sent on administrative leave and remained with the PD for the next 4 months before he was arrested. Video 2. While the last officer had a little too much to drink, this next one looked high as a kite.
Hey, how you doing? Secaucus Police!
July 2nd, 2023, Secaucus police officers found a man asleep behind the wheel of his car parked in the middle of the street. And by the looks of it, he was clearly not in his senses.
Doing? Hey, how you doing? Secaucus Police! Put your car in park! Put your car in park!
Hey, yo.
Put your car in park! Put it in park! Put the gear in park! Put the gear in park. Perfect. How you feeling?
Good,
Okay. Secaucus Police, Officer Gonzalez has been recording my body cam, okay? What happened? Uh-huh. You know where you are? Where are you?
By Hogan.
You where? By Hogan?
By Hogan.
By Hoboken? You know what town you're in? You know, you're not in Hoboken. Where's home?
Hey, 2 blocks away.
The driver was identified as Mauricio Garces of the Union City PD. Mauricio was having difficulty maintaining eye contact. He had drunk written all over his face.
Okay, you understand what's going on right now?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
What home is it?
No, you understand what's going on, though? You understand why I'm here talking to you?
What, brother?
What happened?
Motor vehicle stop.
Huh?
Motor vehicle stop.
It's not a motor vehicle stop. You weren't driving.
You got it, brother. I'm going straight home.
You going straight home? Where you coming from?
Union City.
You coming from Union City?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Doing straight home.
You were just driving straight home?
Yes, sir.
you understand why I'm talking to you though right now? Do you understand what happened? What happened right now?
Been a straight lane. That's it. I'm going home.
Huh?
Straight home. That's it.
You know, so you're at home. That's it.
Sure, brother.
Yeah, but you didn't answer me my question.
I feel bad for the guy. He was stumbling over his own words. He had a blackout and ended up in a vehicle stop. Safe to say, he wasn't going to smooth talk his way out of this one.
You weren't driving your car, okay? I didn't stop you. You already stopped,
Yes, sir.
okay? You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand what you were doing?
Yes, I want to stop and then go home straight home.
No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying. The reason why I'm here is because you fell asleep.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I was.
No, you didn't say any of that, okay? I just woke you up right now.
Yes, sir. I went straight home. That's it.
Okay, you're repeating yourself. All right. Huh?
2 blocks away. That's it.
2 blocks away or anything?
Sir,
All right.
it's the exchange.
Okay. Your speech a little slurred. Okay. Did you drink anything?
I had a couple drinks.
You had a couple of drinks?
Sir.
A little slurred? He was out here mumble rapping. The officer then decided to conduct some field sobriety tests, just so we could witness this golden body cam footage.
Look at my pen. Okay? All right? And you just follow my pen without moving your head. All right? Just your eyes, okay? Don't move your head. Look straight and just move your eyes. Again, look straight. Okay? Just move your eyes. Okay. You had a couple of drinks, huh? About how many? That you could remember?
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay. Keep your hands to the side. Go ahead, you may begin. Count out loud.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. All right, just turn around for me and then just put your arms back like this. All right, turn around real quick and just put your arms out like that. Do that for me? You all right? That's fine. All right. Put your hands together like this. Put your hands together.
And to no one's surprise, he failed the tests with flying colors. Mauricio Garces was placed under arrest roughly 5 minutes later after the cops deemed that he had failed the field sobriety test. But on a more concerning side, this wasn't Mauricio's first DWI case. His license was suspended for 1 year as a previous guilty plea. The 35-year-old was ordered to pay $890 in fines and court costs, and his vehicle had to be equipped with an ignition interlock device for 2 years. According to public records, he remains on active duty. Let's just hope some authoritative figure takes notice of their officers with drinking problems. Video 3. While the last 2 cases had drunk cops up to no good, this next one had an entitled congressman threatening a police officer for doing their job.
Can I see your license? Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
February 14th, 2022. Sarasota police officer Julia Beskin pulled over congressional candidate Martin Hyde for overspeeding and texting while driving. But this politician had a massive sense of entitlement.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? Officer Beskin, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40 And you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief.
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
know
your
who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry? So I have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Officer Beskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have
How
your
long have you
paperwork,
been
please? 7 years, sir.
Hyde blatantly threatened Officer Beskin's job, but she had nerves of steel.
Registration, please. You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to him. Play with this video.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brando. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. Tell him what to do.
Okay, sir.
Since when did politicians start ordering the police around?
I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why are
sir.
you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
Nobody in their right minds would elect this guy in any position of power. It's important to note that during this traffic stop, Hyde was just a Republican congressional candidate in Florida.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to him.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you people like this?
10-14-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
You don't want your paperwork?
6142 TD 51 Great Bell
You
Street.
don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
All right, you are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that,
For what?
for failing to produce your registration.
All
All right. Sir, you're going to be issued a
Right
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
right here.
$256. Information in the back.
It's
You're
right
going to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty,
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of
You know what?
payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about you?
If you fail to
Had you
complete,
before like this,
okay,
and he's going to have you again.
and that's fine.
It's not fine.
He resorted to racial discrimination, all because of a swollen ego. The registration he didn't want to show before now came out of nowhere. Hyde then takes out his phone to record the injustice against him.
For it, you must complete it, otherwise they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back.
You have
Guilty or not guilty.
You're lying.
Green paper.
Give him the citation. You're
Green
lying.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have
you
30
lying?
days to repay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30
Why
days to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in
When
case
the
you have any
supervisor
questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's over here. You can accept them. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
He was well versed in manipulating the facts. I guess that's what our politics has come to nowadays.
Still waiting for a supervisor, or are you leaving?
Randy, I'm just coming down.
Okay, very good.
By the way, your friend of mine.
I'm sorry? Okay.
I'm on my way over there. You know Pat Robertson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir. Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
You know exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
Fight the citation. I'll
Okay.
fight your report.
Okay. You're more than, you know, you're an influential person.
Very good.
You can go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why don't you
Just-
say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job, but I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit. Okay.
Props to Beskin for keeping her cool and not escalating the situation until her supervisor arrived on scene.
Someone a certificate, ticket for no registration when they've got their registration. She's trying to make her spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but
Well, it doesn't make it. It'll take 2
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. I just wanted you to witness it. Know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up. She said the first. Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said,
There is.
and I've got.
Hyde repeatedly tried to manipulate the facts, and his blatant lies would soon turn into gaslighting.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right this up. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your union. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
it's
second,
public
officer.
safety. Come on, then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said,
No.
you know,
I've
sir-
represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
union discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yeah. Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? It's the manner.
her interaction. I'd say.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Yeah, I understand, sir, and you know, I set you. You know, I've been with the negotiations with you, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Hyde then chooses to flex his wealth over the officers. His constant nagging was a clear indicator that he expected special treatment.
Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing. She lied about I don't know, the speed. I could care less. You can give me the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration, and she's registration. It's in the car there somewhere. She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
She's being funny. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and center.
I understand that. I do. Trust me, I do
And
know
I
that.
don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable.
Next up, we'll see what happens when rookie officers gang up on a poor ATF agent.
Hey, turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands. Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Even though Burke raised both hands and promptly identified himself, this seemed to be unfazed. The on-site officer, Fia, keeping his weapon drawn and with intent to use.
Now.
Federal agent.
9171 103.
Federal agent.
Get on the ground.
10-3.
I'm a federal agent.
Why wouldn't you show me your ID when I got here? Don't move forward.
You didn't ask for it.
He is at 335.
Get on the ground. We'll figure it out.
Drive on that 10-8.
Not getting on the ground.
Well, then stay where you're at.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Fine. Why do you got to make this harder than it is?
Listen, I'm not getting on.
I have no problem making this.
I just want to see if anybody's in respond as well.
You're the
Not happening.
reacting.
I'm not overreacting. We got a call that someone's impersonating a police officer out here who doesn't have ID.
No kidding, because she doesn't want to open it.
Okay, get on the ground so I can find out who you are.
It ain't happening.
Okay, fine. Fine. Do you think I'm a police officer or something? What the heck's the matter with you? Who do you think you are?
Chopper.
Get on the ground!
I'm not getting out of
Chopper, thanks.
I'm not getting
91.7, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist!
Despite Burke remaining calm and collected, Fihia continues his barrage of threats, as he is evidently unsure of the questions he himself asked.
Hands up!
Dude, why would I have an Olay shit?
Get your hands up! Get on the ground!
Face down now!
Now!
Face down! You guys are making a big mistake.
You are the one making the mistake!
Face down now! All the way down! All the way! All the way! You got my IDs right here, left pocket. Left pocket. And we're gonna put your arm on your back. Wait a sec.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
You're acting like a
No,
moron.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Burke continues trying to persuade Fihia about his identity, but this falls on deaf ears to these officers as they proceed with a gruesome arrest. Take a look at the brutality once more.
Wait a second, I got a medical condition. Get my license out of my pocket.
We're getting you secured first.
Please, wait. No. Hold on. I'm hyperventilating. Sir, I'm not. Stop resisting. Would you please get my ID out of my left pocket?
Stop
I'm
resisting.
begging you. My wife, please. Stop here. Please get it.
I got one cuff on. Get your
Help
cuff.
me up. Just hold me up. Sir,
Check up.
Sir, stop resisting now. Please help me. Sir, please.
Joe, get your taser out. My
My
taser.
federal
Get your taser out.
friend.
Get your taser out, Joe.
No, don't do that.
Don't make me tase you.
Put your right arm by your back.
They continue with the arrest as Burke pleads for some leniency, but the cops go through this entire ordeal simply because they didn't do the due diligence of checking his ID once on the ground.
Put your right arm behind your back. No, hold me up. No, you're gonna stay on the ground and put your right arm behind your back. Let me breathe. You can breathe just fine. Ow, don't do that. Okay. Here.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
It is cuffed.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
I'm on that too.
Wait a second.
Copy.
Sir, please help me out. Please.
Get this,
I'm a federal agent. My God, my gun.
You have no idea what you are, acting the way you are.
Sir,
Who the heck do you think you are, acting like this?
buddy, I wanted you to see my goddamn head. The lady was freaking out, for Christ's sake.
Your chopper, we're 2 minutes away.
Sir, please,
Copy.
please. I
We got him
God.
secured.
Sir.
Roll over. Sit up.
Copy. Check
It's
down
in
the
my
three.
goddamn showed her my
Sit up.
creds.
Let him sit up. Let
I
him sit up.
showed her my goddamn creds, for Christ's sake. Right there, left pocket. Left pocket, cargo pocket. Please take it.
They don't try and
Guys, I get it. I fucking get it.
After his sheer insistence, the cops let him sit up straight and check his ID.
For Christ's sake. My God, I'm here to fucking talk
No,
to her.
you're the one that's in the wrong.
Sir,
You know if you have interaction with the police, you obey commands.
sir, I was trying to get
No, you didn't obey commands.
Sir, I'm with you guys, for Christ's sake. I'm a fucking federal agent.
Who's your supervisor?
Even after the truth is obvious to Fihia, he doesn't want to disengage and loose this argument.
Name? What's your supervisor's name?
Hang on a second. The SAC is currently John McPherson, who's on his way out to retire, who will soon be rolling.
Took the mag out.
My God, this is crazy.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sir, I'm not trying to be ashamed of myself. I just wish you'd say, let me see.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Sir, please.
Despite all the evidence in favor of Burke, the cops bat a blind eye to them and continue with their arrest. A simple acknowledgement or apology could have easily de-escalated the situation.
Why would you make us do this?
I didn't want you to. I wanted to. Wait.
No, you knew what you were doing.
Sir, calm down.
Relax.
Sir, hey, guys, please, just talk to me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car.
No,
We'll
wait.
talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds. You didn't
No,
let me show
you
them to
never
you.
once tried.
I did.
Get in the car.
Wait.
Now!
Have a seat.
Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please, sir, let me
you can
breathe.
sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get
No,
your legs
no.
in. Get your
Sir.
legs in. We're closing this door.
Sir,
Get your legs in.
I need air.
Squad, roll this
Sir, please, call an ambulance. I'm asking for an
You
ambulance.
got a medic coming. Get in the car.
Sir, I don't need the medic. The taser didn't bother
You
me.
just said call an ambulance. We don't.
Yeah, now you don't want one. Get in the car.
In the car. Get all
Sir,
the way
I
in.
can't
I'll go
breathe.
around.
Wait, sir.
All the pleading and begging in the world only afforded Burke an additional 20 seconds to breathe before being shoved in the car. Truly despicable.
Okay.
You're an idiot. For crying out loud.
You're a cop. Get out of there. No, wait, I can't. You're fucking my head up. The seatbelt's in place. Please.
261 in Martin, or Martin, Sawmill.
As if the physical assault wasn't enough, Fiheh continues to gaslight him and make it seem as if his hand was forced on Burke.
Why would you act like this?
I didn't act anyway. Please, sir.
If you are a real police officer, you ought to be ashamed of
I
yourself.
was trying to give you my creds.
The gun's up.
Sir, I was trying to give you my...
No, you never, no. It's all on video.
Don't even argue with him. Just let him yell. Just let him yell.
You get a drink of water.
As backup arrives, Fiheh briefs them on the situation up till now. One can only hope they can understand the situation better.
Yeah, we had to use the taser just to drive stun.
Okay.
But he's got a medic. He says he's got some condition. He may even really be a police officer. He's got a badge, but he wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I told him over and over to get on the ground. He wouldn't comply with anything. We had to tase him. He fought with us the whole time. Wouldn't get in the car. If he is a real police officer... No, we're not.
Okay. Okay.
I do got it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you saw everything, right?
Mike,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
you're Mike, right?
Okay.
Yes, Mike
Okay.
Cuts.
Yes. Mike.
5'9", the original caller.
I guess.
Someone's
That
going
was-
to talk to you
that
just
was
a
a kid
few
like
minutes.
No problem. Yeah.
When you talk to her,
Thank you so much
for this service.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
What did he say to you when he was talking to you?
I have to open the door because he's a police. I tell him I can't open the door because my husband...
Our officers on edge, but we were finally able to get
He said, you have to open the door. I tell him, I'm sorry, I can't stay with my kids. My kids start crying because they are afraid. And I tell him, you
Did he
have
ever try to? Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he is still knock and he say, I will stay here until evening if you don't open the door because you are liar.
Okay. Very good. There's a chance the sergeant might want to talk to you, so thank you very much. Okay. Good. Thanks, Dee.
Agent James Burke sued, alleging excessive force by the officers during his ATF duties. Do these officers deserve to go free? Maybe Burke should have contacted local law enforcement first to avoid misunderstandings. His behavior during the encounter didn't exactly scream ATF agent. Seriously, enough with the creds talk. If this was shocking to you, wait till the blue-on-blue action in this next case highlights this point even better. On March 11, 2021, two Kansas City PD officers pulled over a particular Herb Robinson, a 30-year veteran of the police force. What happened next will have you questioning the training any of these cops received.
Damn, dude, come on, man. What's that? Look, listen, your plates don't come back to the thing. So you're still doing traffic stop on you. Where you at, bro? I'll be taking the route. Okay. Don't do that to us. Get the fuck out. Why? I'm in a police uniform. Yeah, but I don't know who you are. You said Detective Robinson? Yeah. Cool, man.
Despite his uniform making it blatant of him being a member of the force, the officers which pull him over are still rude, malicious, and untrusting of Herb.
Alright, have a night. Holy shit, man. Maryland might be in patrol, dude. Fucking dumbass.
Despite Herb's politeness during the entire exchange, all that can be observed from Officer Daney and Cheney is a simple curse. If this case wasn't for you, the next one is sure to knock your socks off.
Josh, get in the car. Come on. You're about to get more charges. Come on. Sit down. You're good.
Oh my God.
On July 18th, 2023, an off-duty cop by the name of Joshua Summers managed to hurt and assault his wife in the open. The following events are what took place when the police was notified of this, and they managed to catch up with him. Stay tuned.
He's accused of putting his hands around a woman's neck at a bar in Mount Dora.
Not only is it a rarity to see what led up to an incident, but in this video you can see clearly what the off-duty police officer Joshua Summers did to his wife in public.
So you're gonna have to hold on. Can you just stay with him? I gotta call Bruce. No, I'm going nowhere. I'm not getting any problems. Nothing. It's not happening. Hey, she's okay other than that? What happened in progress? She's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we please put these cuffs in front?
On what?
I'm in front.
You know the drill, man.
I do. I'm
Listen,
claustrophobic as
I got you. It's not my call.
I know.
It's my supervisor's.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I got you. And I just think, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna f with you. Like, there's nothing.
She said the kids were gone before we got here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they showed up after that. Please put these in front of me. Please. I'm begging you.
Okay. Just give me a second. Let's just hang tight. Once the supervisor figured out what we're going to do, then we'll go from there.
I got you.
All right?
Okay. That's fair.
Here we find Summers in handcuffs as he starts to break down internally at the cops' simple questions about what he was doing with his wife.
100% misunderstanding. Yes. They grabbed her by her hair.
How long you work for girlfriend?
October will be 6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
You guys recently moved here?
Yep.
Have a seat there.
Just have a seat for a second, Josh. Absolutely, yes, sir. Your camera's on, right? Mom said.
Yep.
Okay. Just have him talk about what happened. Okay. Just ask him. He's already told me that my camera's fucked. Was your was your dash on?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I gotta talk to him, but do it again. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Alright, he's gonna talk to her, but I need to know exactly what you already told him, so elaborate. Tell me exactly what happened.
Wait, look, I walked outside onto the patio.
If it's comfort for you, you can get out now.
I was on the I was inside.
Okay.
I walked outside and I asked where one of our friends' wives was, and oh shit. And she got pissed and got shitty with me, so I got her hair, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, she was. I took it as an accusation I was doing something wrong.
Okay.
With my friend's wife. She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, no." And then I grabbed her hair, and that was that. Like, and then we were good, and then people came out, started talking shit, and I was like, "Get away from us! I will f you up." And we left and came home, and everything's fine.
All right.
Like that. I mean, that's the legit story.
Were your friends there too, or they were not there? It was just the two of you guys.
My friends were there. One of them happened to be inside. I didn't know where the other one was.
Okay.
That's who I was asking about.
Okay.
So that was it.
And they didn't see what happened or anything like that because they were all inside.
Because nobody was around.
Okay.
It was just me and her, and then people came out from the inside.
Okay.
That's all.
How long have you guys been married?
10 years, and what's the day?
18.
27. 9 days. It'll be 10 years. Been together with her for 15.
Did somebody call you about the incident? And that's what you call our supervisor?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out because we didn't want to disclose any type of information yet. Fully aware. Honest to God, it was all a misunderstanding, right? And that's 100%. Would never, ever put her in jeopardy. Lay hands on her, period, end of story.
Summers tells his tale about how it was a misunderstanding, since his wife thought he was doing something with his friend's wife. He tries to justify the love for his life, but too little too late.
Who'll call you if you don't mind me asking? Now that it's relevant. From... It's like a friend of yours? No. It was a tenant that reached out to me. Oh, yeah. Called them. I was like, okay. Okay, good. Called Mount Dora 3 times and didn't pick up on the non-emergency. I started giving me a call back. House door. He's already been searched. Get him in the car. Come on. Josh will get in the car. I'm gonna beg y'all nicely. Josh, please. Out the door. He's getting in the car. Get in the car, Josh. Please put these in front of me. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Please, guys. I'm not gonna fight you. You know that. You know I'm not gonna fight you. We're not. We're not putting him in. I know your policy is behind the back. If you weren't drunk, I might. But you're drunk, Josh. Get in the back, sir. I can assure you, I'm not. Come on. Please don't do that. Hey, come on. Please don't push me. Come on. Please put him in front of me. We're not putting him in front. That's all I'm begging. Josh, please work with him. Get in the car. You're making a scene right now. Get in the car. I'm not trying to make a scene. Work with me. Get in the car. Come on. Get in the car, man. Josh, come on. Please. Please, please, I'm begging you nicely. Come on, man. Please, God. Josh, it's our policy. We're not going to change it. So go ahead. I guess you're going to get. I'm not resisting. Goddamn. Please put this. Please put them in. I promise you, there's plenty of room. Those are very loose. No, there's not room. Do you see this? Josh, get in the car. I am claustrophobic as fuck. Please, sir. I'm begging you. I will get in the car. Okay, get in. Please. Just put him in front of me. I'm begging you nicely. Put him in front of me. Please. Josh, get in the car. Come on. You're about to get more charges. Come on. Hey. Sit down. Oh my God. Right. Tom, take a breath. Take a breath. Josh, take a breath. I can't. Oh my God. And he just latched down on me.
But this is what happens when an officer underestimates the power of public accountability.
You're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna touch me. Stop. Get off of me, man. Hey, get off of me. Call supervisor, please.
No, thank you. Have a good day. Police officers are public servants. They use our tax money to enforce the law. But sometimes a few uneducated ones tarnish the whole department's reputation with their action.
For confidentiality purposes of the Department of Human Service, you cannot record him.
You're gonna keep recording me? You broke my property. I don't care.
Here are 3 times evil cops got humbled by citizens. Just like this first cop who got really aggressive when he saw the camera.
Yo, hey, don't you touch me. Yo, don't you touch me. Don't record me. Yo, don't get violent. Yo, don't get violent.
Our first case takes us to a probation office at Pawtucket, Rhode Island, where YouTubers conducting a First Amendment audit are questioned by the supervisor.
I'm going to ask you to leave the office. Okay? Are
Now,
you willing to comply with that?
Now that's a personal request.
Yes, I'm asking you to leave the office.
That's a personal request. We're in public. You don't tell us what to do. Are you guys city employees?
I'm asking you to leave the office.
Do you work for the city of Pawtucket?
No, I don't.
Who do you work for?
I work for the state of Rhode Island.
Oh, well, that's even better.
That is the city of Pawtucket.
Even better.
So can we
even
just
better.
make a phone call to the police department? Do we have unwelcome or unwanted guests?
Listen, dude, let me tell you something. This is a public place. Learn your job, okay?
I'm asking you to leave
That's a
And you're
personal.
unwilling to do that.
That's a personal
So
request.
now-
We're taking.
and I
We're
don't
taking
know.
pictures, and you don't have to know anything.
And I don't know why you're even surveilling or even taking pictures.
Surveilling?
Without even having more than a minute of dialogue, the supervisor calls the police on the auditors, threatening to have them removed from the building.
What's your name?
My name is Mark Moody.
Moody. Okay, that makes sense.
Do you know that what we're doing is constitutionally protected activity?
I've asked you to leave.
You don't have to.
We're gonna have the police escort you off the property.
Let's see how that goes.
Mr. Moody is staying true to his name. He doesn't even bother to research the claims of the auditors. Clearly, his ego precedes his logic.
Frank Hollywood, that's me, man. I'm the face of Rhode Island, baby.
You seen us?
You guys do it. I see you guys. I love your YouTube, man.
Thank you,
Watch
man.
All day.
Auditing America.
All day in America. I be home high as hell watching you guys.
The best videos, bro.
All day, all
Best
day,
videos
man.
in the country.
Frank Hollywood _1. Give me some clout, baby.
There you go.
You
There
guys
you
are
go.
real, man.
Thank you, bro.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
So we can't do what?
You can't video it here.
We can't video in here?
No.
Who says?
I'm telling you, you can't.
Who says that?
I'm telling you. This is for. You can't do it. Put
Why?
it down.
Why?
Because I'm just telling you, you can't.
But
Don't
can-
video me. Don't video me. Please don't.
Well, it's too late for that now.
Well, you need to take that off there, because if you put me on there and I see it anyway, I'm gonna sue you.
Threatening to sue over being recorded as a public servant? He's gonna have a hard time explaining that in court. But all hell breaks loose as this next rowdy cop enters the conversation.
Oh,
Trust
okay.
me. You can't do that. Take that outside.
Yes, we are.
You gotta take it outside. You gotta take it
Hey,
outside.
hey, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Yo, don't get violent. Yo, don't get violent. Yo, don't get violent, bro.
Don't record me.
You get.
Yo,
Do you
don't
work
record
for
me.
the city?
Did you ask me for permission?
We're in public, man. Relax.
You didn't ask
Relax,
me for no
bro.
permission.
Bro,
Come on,
relax.
take it outside. Listen, I'm telling you.
Relax.
I'm telling you.
Relax.
I'm telling you.
Relax. Don't touch me. You guys are assaulting me.
I'm not assaulting you. You gotta take
You
it
guys are
outside.
assaulting me.
You gotta take it outside. You
guys
gotta
are
take it
assaulting-
outside.
This is a public building. This is a public
no,
building.
it's not. No, it's not. All right.
Yo, relax.
What could have gone as a peaceful conversation escalates because of one evil cop. These officers quickly circle the auditors as if they're about to get physical.
Chill out. Okay.
Chill out.
Okay.
Who assaulted you? Who assaulted you?
Excuse me.
Yo, hey, watch yourself.
You gotta take it outside. You gotta take it
No,
outside.
leave me alone.
You gotta take it outside.
So why are you recording me?
You gotta take it outside.
Look, are you, ma'am?
Who are you?
Let's
Tell
go.
me what to do.
You
Yo,
cannot
bro,
take
gonna
it
keep
outside.
recording me?
Bro, why you getting violent?
Because
man?
you're recording me, bro.
Bro, you're
I'm
important.
telling you, don't record me.
Bro, don't get violent, man.
Confidential
You
information.
don't have to record me.
Bro, we're journalists, bro.
You don't have
Relax.
to record me. I don't care who you
I don't
are.
care.
You don't, did you ask me? Did you ask me?
Show me ID.
Did you ask me?
Calm down,
Show me
bro.
ID.
Nah, hell no.
Calm down.
I don't care who you are. You ain't recording me like that. Hell no.
Calm down, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna come down. Stop recording, and then I'm gonna come down.
There's half a dozen lawsuits that can be filed in the span of this 2-minute footage the auditors recorded. From the random lady stealing their phone, to Officer Feisty behaving more like a gangster than a cop.
For confidentiality purposes of the Department of Human Service, you cannot record here.
You're gonna keep recording me?
broke my property.
I don't care. I told you already. Don't record me. Come on. He stopped recording me. You still recording me.
Look, man, don't do that.
Just take it
him away.
out. No, take it
You're
outside.
security.
Take it outside. I am security. Take it outside. You cannot
You
record
just
these people in
assaulted
this
us.
building.
You just assaulted us.
You can't record nobody in this building.
Oh my
For
God.
confidentiality purposes, you cannot.
He's just assaulting us.
He didn't touch you.
The cop proceeds to assault the second auditor by knocking the phone out of his hand and breaking it, instead of arresting the female who stole it from him beforehand.
Listen, we can
I
do
don't
this.
care.
We can.
And don't tell me I assaulted you, because I can. Trust me if I have to.
I've got a video.
I don't care you got a video. Did I put my hands on you?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. It does matter.
You got
It does
your
matter.
chest closed.
It does matter. What? I did what?
You got right up on my
So
chest.
I didn't get up on your chest. If I was in your chest, you know it. I'll be up in your shirt.
Is that a
Bro,
threat?
bro,
So no, it's a promise. It's a promise.
you're a security officer. Why you guys so?
No, because you're not supposed to film people going in the Department of Human Services.
But you have
for
to be
confidential
you have to be
I told you from the get-go, you cannot film here. I said it as nice as you wanted me to say it.
Threatening and assaulting is like a reflex for these officers. Is this really what our tax dollars are going towards?
Grabbed my phone and started pushing me back with his hands. That's assault. Okay. And I want to press charges against him.
All right, we'll file a report for sure. Is this happened to both of you guys or just one of you?
That happened to me. Well, he didn't take your phone, did he?
Nobody touched me.
The cops arrived on the scene and were pretty cooperative at first, but that wouldn't last long.
Step over here, please. Am I being detained?
Right now, you are temporarily detained until we investigate what happened.
Crime right now. So.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're not under arrest, but
So,
I need you to.
so what crime do you suspect me of committing?
We don't know if a crime has been.
Well, that's not how the law works.
Okay.
You investigate first, and then
we're
you detain.
Right.
So you can't just say I'm detained right now. That's how it goes.
Okay. Just stand here, please.
Listen, you don't tell me what to do.
Apparently, the cops had their laws reversed. They're supposed to investigate first and detain later.
We're not.
How are they gonna know? Okay, she's a domestic violence.
Broadcast your videos?
We do, but we're not here to film people.
out their faces?
We're here to film public employees.
Sometimes.
Things started to smooth up, and the cops started to have a thoughtful discussion with the auditors.
I understand how it might be uncomfortable for people to come into this building and it's being filmed.
I can't understand how they'd be uncomfortable. Their uncomfortability doesn't trump my rights.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I know. Okay,
I'm
so
just telling you
I know,
that
and I didn't say you disagreed. I'm just stating,
we're dealing with a lot of people that are underprivileged and they're victims of things, and you guys make them uncomfortable. Just like sometimes we may make you uncomfortable. You guys make
Did you let them know that it's okay that we can record in that hallway?
We'll let them know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that was the whole point. I would hope that you would educate, because that way, if they don't know and this happens again, you guys are gonna be out here for no reason again.
Also, let him know if he doesn't want to be on camera, he can go to the back real quick.
Absolutely.
It's uncharted territory for them. They're exploring it.
But they took a job that worked with the public, so they can't be like, don't film me. I mean, there's cameras all over this building.
Yes, but you also got to understand a little bit. There are some confidentiality things around here.
Not in public.
Right. And I was explaining to him inside the office.
Right.
There's nothing confidential outside in the hallway.
It's a publicly accessible area.
Yeah.
So some people might feel uncomfortable, but
Yeah. You want me to go around?
Oh, no, that's okay.
All right.
all right, bro. We'll let you do your job, man.
Hey,
you take care,
man.
bro. It was
You
good
take
meeting you,
care,
man.
And I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't know what
You're
was
good.
going on.
You're good, Papa. Take care.
Eventually, the auditors and the security officers patched things up. The security guard was lucky that the auditors didn't press charges. The last one got a wholesome resolution at the end. But that's not always the case when it comes to egotistical police officers.
Would you like to look at the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, sir? Poster 7. You have it posted right outside.
Our second case takes place at the Florence Government Center in Kentucky, where a journalist named Sean was once again practicing his right to film in public spaces. He encounters the chief of police, Tom Grau, who very much applauded his efforts.
Public can go.
Yeah.
Not on the doors or knocking in or interfering with anything. But yeah, you're absolutely
Yeah,
right
I'm
to
not
video
doing
whatever you want. Man.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that.
You know, you ain't gonna get me all fired up saying.
Good.
You
I'm
can't do whatever you
glad.
want, you know
I'm
what
glad.
So, the chief doesn't mind journalists filming in public places, but little does he know, his own people seem to have a problem with it. Seems like there's a bit of a gap between his open-mindedness and what happens at the post office next.
You're not allowed to film in here.
I'm not
This
allowed
is
to.
a federal building. You are not allowed to film in here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to calm down for a second.
So, but they come to me and they told me that you're.
I get it, but
they've
you got,
asked you not to do that.
I get it, but
I'm
you
just
gotta
letting
calm
know
down. Who are you
You're
first?
not allowed to film in here.
Who are you first?
I'm the closing supervisor.
Closing
You're not allowed
supervisor.
to
And
you
your
are
name?
not allowed to film in here.
And
so
your
I'm
na-
gonna have
and-
to ask you to leave.
And your name?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Please put the phone down. Stop filming.
The supervisor, in his infinite wisdom, decided that Sean shouldn't be allowed to film, despite it being a public area. Tiffany, the postal clerk, on the other hand, wasted no time in calling law enforcement on Sean.
Boone County Dispatch.
Hi, I'm an employee at the Florence Post Office. I need an officer, please. We have a very unruly person. He's refusing to leave.
Okay. At which post office?
The Florence Post Office, the one at the corner of Turfway and Main Street.
Okay. Is he still in there?
Yes, he's arguing with the supervisor.
Okay.
We're trying to get him just out, and he will not leave.
All right. What's the description of him? What's he wearing?
He is wearing a gray sweatshirt and blue jeans. He has a hat on, black hair, approximately, I would say 5'11", 6 foot.
All right. I will get him on the way.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Looks like these two have a knack for making life difficult for anyone trying to exercise their rights.
I have a right of freedom of press in this country. This is a public building. I know you want to. It's a federal public building.
Please walk out.
I understand what you're saying, but
I'm
not breaking
you
the.
nicely.
I understand. Well,
You know,
first, you didn't come up to me
the
too
clerks
nice.
Have asked you to not film in here.
Yeah. Why would that be?
You continue to do it because it's a federal building. You're not allowed to do that here at the post
Why?
office.
I'm just asking you
please,
why.
Please step out.
Why can't I film in here?
Come on.
The supervisor's poor behavior will come back to bite him. Luckily, Sean was smart enough to lead the supervisor to a sign that clearly stated filming was allowed on the postal office premises.
Right here. Photographs for news, advertising, and or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in the entrances, lobbies, and foyers and corridors of the post office, sir. This is a federal law.
Now you're telling me that you are an independent journalist.
That is correct.
Can I see your identification to prove that?
Well, everybody has. It wouldn't matter. I could make something up at UPS. I can make a business card at UPS. I am an independent journalist.
Okay.
We all have. You can be an independent journalist. Again, would that be considered a lobby?
Proven wrong, the supervisor simply walks away, revealing his own lack of legal knowledge. Seems like he needs a refresher course on the laws he's supposed to enforce.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. And I just showed you a federal law that says I'm permitted to do so.
Okay,
and yet you still want to go against federal law.
I'm just asking you. I've asked you to step out.
Why would you want to go against federal law?
okay.
You're a federal employee, correct? You're supposed to follow federal law.
Soon, law enforcement officers arrived at the scene, and the officer didn't seem particularly interested in upholding Sean's right to film. It's a shame that those tasked with enforcing the law seem to forget about the First Amendment.
My thing is I get you're doing a story. I get that. But they're conducting business.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not interfering with that. Like, I'm not.
And then you're not interfering with that, but this is their place of employment, and you gotta realize that. I'm sure you have a full-time job.
This is my full-time job.
Oh, okay.
Sean had to educate yet another clueless cop on the do's and don'ts of citizens' rights. He pointed out the poster that clearly stated filming was legally allowed, schooling the officer on the very laws he's supposed to uphold.
Read right here. This is actually federal law. It's not just some poster. I know it looks like that, but it's actually attached. It's actually federal law. So this is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And if you see here, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, and foyers, corridors.
Corrected, the officer then went to the supervisor to ask for his side of the story, and the supervisor's reaction was quite telling. He resorted to blatantly lying, seemingly more convinced with saving face than telling the truth.
He's walking around and he's filming people standing at the counter and stuff like that. And I asked him to step out in the lobby.
Okay.
You know, I said, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Mhm.
And I kept asking him, like, well, I'm not leaving.
Right.
So, and I'm like, sir, and he goes, well, I can show you over here where I'm allowed to film.
Mhm.
Yes, you're allowed to film.
Mhm.
But you can't film the clerk standing back there. You can't film any transactions, because if he, we'll say if you're standing there trying to do something and he's filming over your shoulder, get your PIN number.
Mhm.
You know, anything like that.
Not arguing there.
So, and I'm like, sir, can't do that.
Mhm.
So then that's when they called you guys.
The supervisor's story was a complete fabrication. He tried to pin filming transactions on Sean, which was a total lie. It's pretty despicable how he'd stoop so low to deflect from his own screw-up. But not only him. A female officer also chimed in, claiming Sean never talked to the chief and in fact was making it up.
My take on it, he was already at our police department.
He said something, he says, I've already talked to your chief, and I was like,
No, he wasn't. He didn't talk to the chief. He tried to bait the chief. The chief didn't fall for it. And he said, you know, record wherever you want. He said, you walk around the whole building. You know, I mean, that kind of thing. So we've been kind of given a heads up on him. So as long as we'll explain that to him. The less annoyed you act, the less reaction he'll get.
And then I asked him, I said,
if she only knew that her chief was well aware of what Sean was doing. It's just sad how some cops view us. No wonder so many innocent people end up behind bars. But luckily, another officer was on call with the chief and came to correct his fellow officer in time.
Lieutenant and chief was talking to him. So he's already been in our department.
That's what she was telling me.
So here's the thing. As long as he's walking around filming there's nothing we can do. But when it comes to where he's starting to interfere with business.
That's what he was doing. That's what he was explaining. Is that he was coming up to the counter and recording transactions, recording type transactions.
The supervisor, along with the female officer, clearly needed a lesson in citizens' rights.
So if he records, and everyone's like, "Why don't I?" You know, people always have this thing. They're like, "I didn't sign anything." Like, doesn't matter.
You're in a public place.
You're in a public place. Oh, absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I would. But I'm just letting you. I mean, this is a public, and he can be here and record. But hopefully, our thing is to let him come in here and record, as long as he's not recording transactions, and let him be on his way. Because my thing is he's. I mean, he is wanting your reaction, and he's wanting to post this. So.
151.
Just I know it's.
Your rights are your rights. Period.
Yeah,
regardless of how.
Oh, you're on a El Rio Grande on.
But listen, but we are going to tell him that as long as he's not up close recording the transactions, then he's allowed to be in this lobby and in the hallway recording.
After deciding what to say to Sean to avoid a scene, the officers approached him, seemingly more interested in trying to assert authority than actually being right.
How you doing today?
So we told them, and you know, you're allowed to be in here, you're allowed to record, just like you were at the city building. But I mean, you can go in there and take your time. You can record whatever. But the one thing that we're asking you is you cannot record the transactions.
Oh, I'm well aware of that.
Okay.
Sean succeeded in turning the tables at the post office. His little lesson was a reminder that knowing your rights can turn any situation around. But Sean wasn't the only journalist to encounter such clueless cops. Our next case really pushes the boundaries of just how dense law enforcers can be.
Get off of me, man. Hey, get off of me.
In our next case, another journalist is at the Employment Commission in Norfolk, Virginia, to exercise his First Amendment right to film public areas and promote transparency and accountability in government. He encounters a security guard from Allied Universal who asks him to stop filming, citing privacy concerns.
You gotta go.
What'd you say?
I said you gotta go.
Who are you?
You gotta go. The boss said you have to go. Come on.
Who are you? Allied Universal?
Yes.
And your name?
Come on.
Come on, what?
So you one of them?
Why are you saying I'm one of them?
I'm one of them. I wanted to be like recording it. I be watching a lot of videos. I see this, but you making people feel real uncomfortable.
However, the guard remained resolute, refusing to budge even though the journalist's arguments were sound. In a surprising turn, he decided to escalate the situation by dialing 911 on the journalist. He doesn't realize it yet, but he may end up in court soon himself.
It is all day. And while you working, would you be cool with that?
No one did that to you.
Public. If I'm like this, come on, man. That's a question.
I'm trying to answer it. I'm trying to say it again. If I'm in a public place and I'm doing public things, and somebody is publicly putting their phone in my face,
they don't like to.
I can ask them to not do that, and then if they don't respond to it, then again, I can.
Or they don't like it. Nobody don't like it.
But right now, what he's doing right now is, I think, for the public good.
The guard's behavior was considered intrusive and unsettling by onlookers. He started talking trash and mocking the journalist, even shoving his phone in a visitor's face. However, he quickly learned his lesson when the visitor schooled him with ease.
I think there's some policies that are in place that are keeping people from doing the right thing just because they don't understand what is righteous, what is good. So that's what I was trying to explain. I don't know him personally, but I know he has the right to do what he's doing. And if it's making people feel uncomfortable, then I think it would be the manager's job to help explain that, hey, this is a public accessible facility, and if they're doing things that are...
Take it outside.
Well, he has... At this point, the supervisor jumped into the fray. Despite the visitor's attempts to explain citizen rights and the potential public benefit of the video, the supervisor adamantly refused to listen. He rudely confronted the journalist, demanding that he leave the premises.
I can hold you accountable, sir. Can I get your name?
I asked you nicely to step outside.
Okay. And nicely, I'm going to tell you that I'm just going to continue to exercise my rights, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
But sir, just sit here.
Trying to dodge the camera, probably knowing it could screw up their job, the supervisor suddenly announces that the office is closed, even though there are still people around. Then, to top it off, the guard shoves the journalist out, which is just plain messed up. This behavior is totally out of line and shows a complete lack of respect for the public and the journalist's rights.
Please don't lock the door. As a citizen, I'm asking, please don't lock the door.
Excuse me.
Our office is closed at the present
They're
time.
not closed. You have members of the public in there. Don't do this. Don't do this.
The office is closed
It's
at the
not
present
closed.
time.
It's not closed. It's not closed. We need to hold you accountable.
I want the door shut. I want it shut and I want it.
You're not going to touch me. You're not going to touch me. You're not going to touch me. Stop. Get off of me, man. Hey, get off of me.
Eventually, officers arrive on the scene, and the journalist recounts what happened moments earlier. The visitor, who was also locked out, stands as a witness to the events.
And help them understand that what they're doing is unlawful. Because if they're discriminating against him just for this fact that he's in a public area, as far as I can tell, he is not violent, he's not using profanity, he's been incredibly polite.
This was exactly what we was doing. He was upstairs, knowing it's like it's small upstairs. So everybody's walking, and he's just like this. Everybody's walking.
Terrible man I am, right?
I'm coming in, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that, so that's why they told me to call the police. Then they told me to lock the doors, which that happens.
But I encouraged them to look at what the Constitution is, and even was talking to the supervisor, they did not give me their names, they were even me, like just the fact that I was...
I have no idea who this man is. He was just here.
In an attempt to cover up his rudeness, the guard shifted the blame to the visitor, falsely claiming that he and the journalist were in cahoots. Can you believe the audacity? The journalist has it all on video, yet this is the way he's being treated, blamed and accused, while the real aggressors try to cover their tracks.
He came in yesterday asking the same questions a lot. He did this yesterday. They know each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine, and that's irrelevant.
You're lying. You need to have evidence of what you're saying. Just because I'm asking similar questions, again, I have a knowledge that you do not have. That doesn't make me better than you. But if you're going to accuse me of knowing this person when you have no evidence or facts of that.
Finally, let's witness the downfall of a cop who thought he could outsmart the system with his deceptive tactics.
God bless the homeless veterans. God bless the homeless vets. Excuse me?
You need to leave. Okay? There's no family in there. I just told you you need to leave. What's your name? Right here. Yes.
God bless the homeless veterans. Okay.
You want to go to jail?
You want to go to jail? Do you want to be sued?
I don't care about you.
Okay, can you go take the sign? Yeah, go to jail. You're not getting ID. I got my ID right here. This is my driver's license. You better watch your step and proceed cautiously from this point forward.
There's no panhandling.
I don't give a damn about panhandling. You're not getting mine. What is your reason for taking suspicion of crimes?
Which way is about? And they'll do.
Yeah. What evidence do you have that I'm panhandling, stupid?
Two witnesses that you just asked people for money.
I didn't ask nobody for money, stupid. I'm not panhandling. I'm just saying God bless the homeless veterans on public property.
All right, we've had two people.
God bless the homeless. Did you see me to ask for money? Did you hear me ask for money?
Have a seat, sir.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Grab my camera. That's recording.
Yep. Have a seat. All right. Are you on probation or
I
parole?
don't consent to any searches. Can you go pick up my sign, please?
Just give me 1 second, Mr. Jeffrey.
The lieutenant blatantly lied about the witnesses and about Jeff asking for money. It's scary to see that he did so without hesitation.
You guys jump to these conclusions that I'm panhandling. It's the stupidest thing. And you're a lieutenant? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Echo through now.
No investigation. Just straight the hands on.
The officer then picks up Jeff's GoPro and illegally turns it off. You can only hear the audio of the remainder of their interaction until the camera is turned on again.
Don't turn my camera off. Why are you turning my camera off?
Because your battery here.
You just terminated my recording. There you go. There's another step that you just did. Oh man, I'm getting a cramp. My shoulder's real bad.
Another officer here, I'll get you a second set of cuffs, okay?
At this point, another officer walked in, and as you would have guessed, he was as equally corrupt as the lieutenant.
You don't need to tell us anything. Holding a sign, standing there is panhandling.
We had 2 different witnesses come in,
Okay.
said you were asking for
Not
money.
panhandling, man. It's freedom of speech. You guys are
Read
making a
the
big
city
mistake. Who's
ordinance.
your supervisor?
What's your phone number?
Settle down, bro.
Mr.
laugh
Gray.
Settle
about
down.
it. We'll be laughing
Settle
about it.
down.
Don't
Mr.
tell me
Gray.
to
Would
settle
you
down.
like to get some help?
I don't need
You
help.
need
I'm
some
not
help?
homeless. I'm standing here saying God bless the homeless.
Okay. You need some help. I'm a veteran. Do you want me to take you to the VA?
I don't.
Would you
I'm
like me to
not
take you to the
homeless.
VA?
I'm not homeless.
I didn't say that. You did.
What's your
I
phone
never
number,
said
Mr.
I
Gray?
was homeless. I said God bless the homeless.
Okay, he's talking.
Yes, sir.
What's your phone number, sir?
I'm not giving any other information. You got my driver's license. You got everything you need.
We would rather help you than have you sit here and argue with us. Is there somewhere I can take you?
You're helping me by putting me
Is
in
there someone I can call?
No, I can just go right up here to my car and get my car.
Okay.
City of Alpharetta, you can't ask people for money,
I
sir.
didn't ask anybody for money. You never saw me ask anybody for money.
2 people
And I
came
got
in.
video that shows that I never asked for money. I never asked for money. I'm standing on the public sidewalk.
Okay. What is your goal? What's your goal? Can we help you?
Cause confrontation.
My goal is to come out into public places and raise awareness of the homeless veterans. God put it in my heart to target the people coming in and out of City Hall.
What would you want them to do?
I don't know, whatever they would be inspired to do.
Okay, you're not offering anything they can do. Why don't you have a flyer that says help me at the homeless shelter? Why don't you have a flyer that says help veterans? You're not doing any of that. You're just coming here to cause controversy.
Well, you know, one of the...
So what happens with that? No, you talk. Let me talk. So what happens is when you do that just to make controversy out of your own words, that's disorderly conduct.
Do you have any pocket knives or anything on you, Mr. Gray?
I don't have any weapons on me. Not that I know of.
Just stand up real quick and we'll get these cuffs off you. Let me just check you real quick. Just not sure if you have any weapons or not. Just your little GoPro camera, that's it. All right. I'm gonna take these off. Do need you to have a seat once we take these off though, okay?
I'm not gonna keep it.
That lieutenant is a victim of his circumstance. Obviously, he's never been challenged to a rational discussion in his entire career, which is evident as he gets confronted by Jeff.
So right now I'm being detained. He's got my driver's license out of over there. They've taken me out of cuffs. So I'm sitting here not in cuffs. They're over there. They've got my driver's license. Took it out of my pocket. Run me for warrants and stuff, I guess. I don't know what they plan on doing. I've explained to them that I'm not homeless. I'm not panhandling. I'm not asking for money. I'm engaged in freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly on public property.
All right, Mr. Gray.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one of the councilmen and a female came in and said you're asking for money. You can't panhandle in the city of Alpharetta, okay? Like I said, if you want to help people, that's great, but just trying to cause confrontation, I asked you nicely to leave, okay? Again, I didn't see you yelling at people, but people are coming in saying you were yelling at them and stuff. That's just, you just don't want to act that way. Okay,
I'm not yelling at anybody. All I'm doing is saying God bless homeless veterans. That's a good morning. God bless homeless veterans.
Okay, and if you want to do something, you know, that's great, but I would probably think about delivery and how people are going to receive that message. I mean, I think it's good that you are trying to bring, you know, light to stuff like that, but it's all about delivery. Okay, that's it. Okay.
So am I free to go?
You are free to go, yes, sir.
Can I continue what I was doing?
No, sir. You need to leave.
It's insane how these officers think they get to create new laws according to their needs. Thanks to Jeff for standing up for our rights and letting the officer know that he can't just do whatever he wants. These crooked cops were bad, but the next officer, who pulled a gun on a man, makes them seem like saints in comparison.
How you doing, sir? Are you an officer, sir?
Put your hands up, man.
I don't need to put my hands up.
This is for officer safety.
I don't need to put my hands up.
On a sunny day in Shelby County, Tennessee, officers were investigating an alleged package thief in a local neighborhood. The officers handcuffed and put the alleged thief in the back of their car and came to talk to the homeowner. But soon, the woman's daughter and her boyfriend walked in. The boyfriend had a gun strapped to his side. As soon as the officers saw this, they lost it.
Yeah, sent out.
Yeah, it's worth $160.
And the box should have y'all's name on it, is that correct?
Yes, her name on it. I talked to Comcast.
Whose name should it be under?
Vernita Eccles.
Vernita Eccles?
Yeah.
Okay, now that box that came off the front porch, did y'all see a name on that box by any chance?
We didn't get a chance to look at it because it was stolen before we got a chance.
Now, if we show you guys what the box looked like, how you doing, sir? Are you an officer, sir?
Put your hands up, man.
I don't need to put my hands up.
This is for officer safety.
I don't need to put my
This is for
hands
officer
up.
safety.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
up, dude.
Sir, wait. The proper procedures, you're supposed to ask if he has his handgun permit.
You don't know the part. Okay, hold on.
Yes, I do.
Hey,
yes,
dude,
I do.
keep
We
your
went to the
hands up,
class. Yes, I do.
I don't need to
Put
keep my
your
hands up.
gun
That means I haven't
away.
committed a
Yes,
crime.
put your gun away.
I am
You
not
asked
for
to
officer
see
safety.
You
This is
asked
for
to see his
officer
permit.
Ma'am.
Okay,
Can he just step in the house then?
No,
I need that
ask
tomorrow.
to see. Right or wrong?
We're not talking to you,
I'm
man.
gonna put
No,
my
sir.
car right now.
You
We're not
asked
talking.
to see.
Amber, record Officer James. We're gonna make a star
hold
today.
on.
I'm gonna make a star out of
Come
James
on.
today.
There's
I'm gonna make
no
you a
threat.
star, James. I'm gonna make
Let me
you
see
a
your
star
permit.
today.
Step away, man. We're
You're
not
right.
talking to you.
Okay.
Let me see your permit.
Okay.
Keep this arm up. Let me see your permit.
I don't need to keep anything. I can do whatever the
This
fuck
is
I want.
officer safety. No, sir.
Do whatever.
Calm
Bro,
down.
do what you do. Do your
Police
job.
officers
He
are
got the permit.
police officers are in your
He got
presence
the permit.
for our
You're a servant.
safety.
You're a servant. Do your
For
job.
our
Do your
safety.
job, servant. Do your
I'm not
job.
gonna tell you
Servant,
again.
Do your job, servant.
Aaron,
What I do?
Aaron.
He's a servant. They work for me.
Aaron.
For our
Do your
safety.
job, servant.
For our safety, I need you to.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Man,
These
sir.
are my servants. They
Sir.
work for me. Do your
For
job.
our safety.
Servant. Do your job, servant.
Sir, for our safety.
Record him.
Listen,
Servant.
you're about to go
And
for our
servant,
safety,
do your
you're
job.
about to disarm
Do
yourself
your
or
job,
leave the
sir.
scene.
Servant, do your job. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I haven't committed a crime. Do your job.
For our
Do your
safety.
job.
Aaron.
You're a servant.
Disarm
You're a
yourself or
servant.
leave
I
the
know
scene.
that.
While one of the officers tried greeting the boyfriend, the other immediately lashed out at him like he was a convicted felon on the run. This was completely unnecessary and downright disrespectful, but this is just the beginning. Watch what he does next.
Hey,
Sir,
Dude,
do
you're about to
your
go to
job.
jail. You're about to go to jail.
I'm
Back
not
up.
gonna go to
Back
jail
up.
for
Back
it.
up.
No.
Back up.
You know the
You want to go to jail too?
What
Do you have my permit?
Disorderly
Do you
conduct.
have
Oh,
the permit?
How am I
Do you have the
disorderly?
permit?
Look, man,
Do you have the
I'm
permit?
telling you, you're about to go to jail.
You got two options. Disarm
You have
yourself
my
or leave
permit.
the scene.
Why do I have to
Disarm yourself or leave the
Why do I
scene.
have to disarm
You got two
myself?
options.
Why do I have to?
You got two options.
That's not legal.
You got two
You're
options.
telling me to disarm myself. This is my family.
Our safety, officer safety.
That's not
We're asking you.
That's not how the law works.
Yes, sir, it is.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not
You
how
go to
the
law school?
works.
You go
I
to
did
law
go to law school.
Okay, you passed
I did
So
pass.
you're a lawyer.
I am a lawyer.
Okay.
I am a lawyer.
So
I
you
police
have-
myself. I don't need you guys. You're a servant. You have my permit.
Put your arm up. Keep your arm up.
You got
Put your arm up.
Bro, my guy, you do what you
You
do
got two
today.
options.
You
I'll
can
give you
kill
two
me
options.
today.
What you gonna
You
do?
can kill me today.
What you gonna leave? You ain't
I'm
gonna go
telling
back in
you
the house
you
and
can
disarm
kill me.
yourself.
I'm telling you can kill me. They know I haven't committed a crime.
Okay,
They know I have not
we
committed a
trying to
crime.
Let me run in
We
real
trying
quick.
to handle another situation.
That's not how the law works.
He wants the gun.
That's not how the law works. Let him run me. He's supposed to run me.
Okay,
You
he
need to
alright.
run me.
I
You
gave you
need
two
to run
options.
me.
I don't. No.
All I had
I
to do.
don't.
You're about to go to
You gave me a permit.
I have not committed a crime.
You're doing
Have I-
disorderly conduct.
Come on. I'm gonna put my handgun aside.
No, you come back out.
That's all you have to
I'm gonna come
do.
back.
You either
I'm
disarm
coming
yourself
back.
or leave the
I'm telling you
scene.
I'm coming back.
That's all you had to do.
If violating the man's rights was not enough, the cops then started denying that they were public servants who were paid by the public. Absolutely shameless.
You don't pay us, sir.
It's a couple firearms
Yeah.
inside.
You don't pay us.
It's a couple firearms.
You don't pay us.
It's some big ones in there.
It's your right.
It's big ones in there. What the f are you talking
your right
about?
to do that, man.
Amber, I want you to record them. I'm gonna make stars out of both of them. James
ahead.
and Zing. I'm gonna make big stars out of them. I love tyrants. I love tyrants like yourself.
Dude.
Like you. James, you ain't talking about shit. I'm on private
Dude.
property. I'm on private
Either
property.
you step inside or you go to
I'm
jail.
on private property. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
5, 4,
I'm not your child.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Child.
Aaron,
Fine,
go,
I'm not
go.
his child.
No,
Bro,
because
you're not scaring nobody with that permit.
situation over there.
You're not talking about
Take me to the house.
You're not talking about you a faggot. You're not talking about
Turn that situation over there. I'm doing my job. I was called here, sir.
Okay.
For a stolen package. Is it against the
Look,
law?
are you
here?
part of this? Are you part of this whole
That's
thing?
my mother. That I can
So are
be
you the
here
victim? Are you the
whenever
victim?
I want.
Partner.
Is it against the law to speak? A freedom of speech, right?
Ma'am.
You got a baby you just brought here. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not being.
Okay, I'm glad we have a bunch of lawyers over here.
Ain't nobody being this. Ain't nobody being this. Man, got out the car. He
Did you walk past my officer? That raises fire.
He got his
He's probably a good dude. I don't know. That's the thing.
He ain't got no points,
He's
no
scared.
foot.
Disarm.
He's scared, James.
Sir, hey.
You got my permit?
Mr. Branch, come here. Come here.
Do you got my
I'm gonna talk to you real quick.
He a tyrant too.
Come here.
I'm tired.
Zing got right. Zing got right.
Look.
He didn't say
Chill out.
nothing.
I'm too
Mr.
legit to
Branch.
quit. Apologize to me.
Mr.
Brad, does it hurt the feeling that I'm legit? Are you recording right now?
Where'd you go to get your gun permit?
You got your body camera on?
Are you serious on?
Okay, thank you.
Where'd you go to get your gun permit?
The law says I have to present. I didn't even have to give you my ID.
Did you present? present it at first? No.
Did you
I
not
don't have
ask
to.
for it? Y'all didn't
I don't
ask
have
for
to. I
it.
haven't committed
You
a crime.
walking-
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
We asked you, listen to me.
Articulate what crime I've committed.
Listen to me, okay?
Articulate what crime I've committed.
I never said you committed a
Okay,
crime.
then can I have my permit?
You're supposed to present
Can I have my permit?
you're supposed to present it to us.
I'm not supposed
No,
to. I'm
go
not
ahead.
supposed to permit.
Get out of here.
Tired.
Get out of here.
You're tired. I like him.
So what's going on with your package? Let's get this cleared out.
You're not used to that, Zane.
You step back inside.
Zane, you're not
You-
used to this.
Hey, dude, Mr. Branch. Mr. Branch,
I'm gonna be
stop.
quiet.
Mr. Branch,
I'm
stop.
not being
He's talking to me. You can't even talk to me.
Let me tell you how this works, okay?
Okay, let's
You can't be the complainant.
Let me tell you how
You
this
can't be
works.
the complainant in a First Amendment protected activity.
Are you sure? Do you want to test me today? Do you want to test me today?
Sir, stop.
I'm done.
We need some money.
Stop.
Come on.
I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead. Handle
I
this.
came over
Give me
here.
a
I
light.
came over here for
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I am doing it. I'm trying to keep my scene safe, my deputy safe here.
They approached him and he didn't move. Okay, you don't feel like
I just wanted him
I'm
to
not gonna go inside. I'm gonna stand here and observe my service at work. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, I pay taxes too, man.
Yeah, you don't pay us.
This police officer couldn't wait to escalate the situation. Instead of worrying about safety, he was eager to handcuff someone and pull a gun on the people who called for help. It seemed like he was more interested in showing off his authority than ensuring everyone's safety.
He never told us anything until you pointed it out.
Well, I saw him. I was walking.
And that's why the first thing I said when I saw him was like, "Are you a law enforcement officer?" And he wouldn't answer me, and that's when you jumped up.
Well, I mean, I drew my gun, but I didn't point at him because, like, he started going off. All it is.
But I
just-
understand.
But anyway, yeah. So we don't get you out. Did you run her already?
Not yet. What's your, hold up. I don't understand why you want to start shit.
We honestly just
We should have. We could have. But he
had a firearm. I didn't want to take custody of breach.
I told him, I said, you got two options. Disarm yourself or go inside, leave the scene. Because he walked up into our scene. She's good. Go ahead, man. We have to handle our issue first.
I just want your badge number.
Okay. Badge number? Want my badge number or my IBM? Which one you want?
I just want your badge number.
Badge number here says 3451.
What's your badge number, Zane?
What's that say? 3402.
Can I help you with anything else, sir?
Zane.
Next time you come into a presence of law enforcement, present your permit, notify law enforcement you are carrying a weapon, okay? You have a good day, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Did you get our name? Deputy James and Deputy Zing. Okay? Cool? All right. Call us if you need anything, okay? Yeah. Of course, man. We do our job as law enforcement, man. What we do, protect and serve. You right? Protect and serve. You have a good day too. Bye-bye. I think it's a white car. The black car in front is a white car. Should come back to Mr. Branch.
Trying to pull it up now. You get your short ticket, Sandy.
It's in the trunk. I'll get it.
Here in Branch. Okay.
Hold on.
I mean, do you think I did anything wrong there? Pull my gun?
Is that our
I
safety?
didn't pull it at him. I said I pulled it out because he was getting outraged.
Hold on.
When corrupt cops think they can act with impunity, they often face a harsh reality check. What do you think of these cases? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching these moments of justice unfold, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. This is Detective Mystery.